Hey guys, beloved, I want to talk to you real quick about something. On my last video, I referred you to Thousand Points of Light speech by George Bush, the senior. And um, in that link I provided, I saw this. I'm going to show this map to you. Okay, I'm getting to a point here. Hold on. Okay, that's the satanic symbol, and these are ley lines distinguishing the points of the death camps, the concentration camp death camps in World War II. Okay, Auschwitz and so forth. Okay, now I know a lot of you guys know that we have that satanic symbol in Washington, D.C. I'm preaching to the choir, but many more people don't know than do know. So I just want to let you guys know that, Washington, D.C., those angles like Pennsylvania Avenue, there's a reason for that. So it looks like this, an aerial view. So my point is this: why all the hatred for Trump? And this is why. Okay, now this video, Paul Lindemann, 1,000 Points of Light, that's referring to the back in the 90s when George Bush Sr. was elected. He made mention of this, and well, let me read this. Okay, this map, it says here, Pope Pius the 12th final solution. This is not very good. It's pretty not really legible. Implemented by Himmler. Okay, that was one of Hitler's people. So, okay, so the big picture, if people could just zoom out, look at the macro picture, you'll know why there's this hatred for Trump. Okay, it's secret societies, it's sinister, it's supernatural, and if you hate Trump, by default, you are with the Antichrist system. This is where they put you. Okay, this is where they pegged you at. By very clever disguise, by deception, manipulation, over the Mockingbird media, this 50-year plan. Okay, it goes back farther than that. You could look at the Federal Reserve going back to 1913. You can go back to the Rothschilds. They've been around over 200 years. So when they want your guns and they want your rights, they want your children's minds, they want the women, the moms out of the house working, more taxpayers, right? I mean, I'm not making this up. This came out of Rockefeller. You can look it up. Okay, so what Trump is doing, he's upsetting their whole apple cart. They just can't cope with this. So they're going to have to, because like I said on my last video, we've crossed the Rubicon. This is a jubilee. It's bigger than a 50-year jubilee. Jesus came 2,000 years ago. The new millennium started 18 years ago, under the Bushes. Okay, Clinton, Bush, Obama, it's all the same. Democrat, Republic, all the same. Okay, it's the illusion of the two parties. So this millennium, this Y2K, year 2000, it was under the auspices of the New World Order, the Kabbalists. And now, for the first time in my lifetime, I mean, not counting Reagan, but this is bigger than Reagan. What Trump is doing is bigger than what Reagan did. And JFK, yeah, JFK touched on all this stuff, and that's why he was assassinated. And Bush had something to do with that too. I believe Bush was there. I don't know what capacity he was, but anyways, the Kabbalists, they're screaming, they're pulling their hair out, they don't know what to do because God is in this. God is orchestrating all this, and Trump is his anointed man to do this. He's going to go through it. He's not going to be assassinated. His time is now. His destiny is now. Him and the White Hats, the Marines, the good people in the White House, they're going to follow this through, and America is going to end up with a very good legacy. America is going to fight the Antichrist system. America is going to help Israel fight the Antichrist system. And that's another thing, guys. The mantle was passed on to America from Great Britain. Britain became great because of the King James Bible, and God blessed Great Britain. Like they say that the sun never sets on the British Empire. That's because they had colonies everywhere. They put forth the word, the light to the world. And then that mantle, that torch was passed on to America around World War II, when we liberated the Jews and the world from Hitler. So we almost lost it. That light was almost extinguished on November 8th, guys. That light was almost extinguished on November 8th. That election upset was God's reset. Okay, that election upset was